Hi friends, welcome back to Code Tech Gyan. Thank you for watching the previous videos and liking those. In this tutorial, we will be learning about the third kind of dependency injection, and that is collection dependency injection. In my previous videos, I have shown you how you can do dependency injection for object type and dependency injection for a literal type like string value. Let's just go over recap so that anybody who is coming for the first time to this video can also understand the context of this video. So in the previous video, I had an employed Java class, I had a managers Java class, and then I have my main method in company.java class where I'm trying to read application context file, and mybase.xml is the file where I have configured my classes. So my employees class and my managers class is configured in mybeans.xml, and inside this main method I'm trying to read mybeans.xml, and using that object of application context I am going to call all the methods whichever I need from the employee class. So in the previous video I have shown you how you can do dependency injection using setter injection and constructor injection. So in this particular example, you can see the constructor dependency injection is happening here. In mybeans.xml, you can use constructor.argument tag and do the constructor dependency injection. To watch the complete explanation, please watch the previous video and then come back here and watch this video. That will be beneficial for you. But I have given you a quick recap, so you are ready to go ahead also. So in this video, we will learn about the third kind of dependency injection, and that is you can do dependency injection of collections also. By the way, the three kind of values that you can do in dependency injection for is list, map, and set. So these are the three basic collection frameworks that we will see in this video. So let's go ahead and write one example for that. Private list of string, let me take, and suppose I want to print name of the employees. So my string can be name of employees. So this is the name of my list of strings. Okay, since now you already have a list of string, you can use constructors to do the dependency injection. So let's see how we can do that. First, I will just write my constructor. I'm just doing the modification in my previous constructor that I had. Name of employees, and then I will just, like my previous values, I will modify my constructor for my collection now. Name of employees is equal to, just copy paste this. So modification of constructor is completed. Now the next thing what we need to modify is mybeans.xml. So here you can see you have constructor argument for the rest two of the properties. The same way you can add the collection framework also over here. Control C. Inside this bean you need to modify the constructors, right? So go here, and similar way constructor argument, name of the constructor element is name of the employees. This is a list, so I can give here, instead of manager I can give this name. I don't need the reference here because reference is used for the objects, right? Here manager class is a reference for mgr, and mgr is an object of managers class. I don't need that in this case. I just need some value to set into this name of employees collection, so I can safely remove this. Okay, now since I'm going to add the values to this collection, one way to do is, and that is the easiest way I think, you can just come here and add your values. Like list, if you are having, come down, add the value to the list. Suppose the name of the employee is Ram, I can just add Ram over here. Second value you can add in the similar way, Shyam, right? So these are the two values that you have added to your list, Ram and Shyam. Here this constructor argument need not be closed here. This part you have to remove because we don't need to close the constructor argument over here. We have to close the constructor argument here. So inside this constructor argument, I have taken the name of employees, and this name of employees is a type of list, and these two are the values that I have added to the name of employees. This name of employees refers to the list inside your employees.java. So whatever values you have added in the list over here, this value will be stored in employees.java. And now I will come back here. I have my constructor argument modified. No need to change anything over here. Just write a method here so that we can show the list. Just public void print employees sys out all the employees names are and the list name of the employees. That's it. This is done. In company.class you can call that object print employee. So whenever you are calling print employee, all the names that you have added in the list should be printed. Now let's run this code. So here you can see all the employee names are Ram and Sham. So this is about list. What if you have another collection type, like if you have set? And by the way, what is the difference between set and list? The difference between set and list is you can have values in both, but list allows duplicates and set does not allow duplicate. So if I am taking a set over here, I need to make changes accordingly. This is set of string name of employees. Name of employees is a set now. I need to import the set. So now you can see previously I was having list of employees. Now I'm having set of employees. And when you are using set of employees, the duplicates are not allowed. Let me make some changes over here. I'm adding 2 more names here. And I will add 1 duplicate value. So Geeta is the name which is 2 times added inside this set. This needs to be set because I'm using a set collection now. So now I will go and run this. Ram, Shyam, Nancy and Geeta. If you notice, Geeta is not added twice. Why? Because this is a collection type of set. If it was list, you would have seen Ram, Shyam, Nancy, Geeta, comma Geeta. So Geeta would have been added 2 times. But since it is a set collection, so we don't see Geeta added 2 times and just 1 time it's added. If we have another type of collection like map, in the map you will have key and values, right? This is not a syntax for map. If you are using map, you need to have keys and values. So here in this map, I'm having key as string and value as integer. So let me just modify this name because I'm having map here. So name can be employee along with its ID. Employee and ID. So employee name should be a string and its ID should be an integer. I will import maps and I will have to modify my constructor for this map. And here I will print the map. And in my constructor, I need to make one more small change here. This is set to set. It must be map now. So same thing we need to do, string comma integer, and change the name of the map as well. And in mybeans.xml, accordingly, you can make changes for map here. Just make it map. This value you need to change because now we are not using name of employees anymore. We are going to use map of employees. So I will just remove this name of employees and I will make it employee and ID. This is a map. Here I have made the changes for map, right? And now we can't write value here because we are using map here. We need to use entry tag now. Entry key is equal to 1 value, and then for this key we need to have a value. We need to do this for all the entries. Suppose the key, I will add name of an employee like Ram, and Ram will be having ID 1. I can do same thing for few more employees also, like Shyam, Geeta, 2, 3. Ram, Shyam, Geeta. All these are the key in my map and value is 1, 2 and 3. So now we will be running this code. Okay, all the employees names are Ram, Sham and Geeta. So map values along with key and value is printed here. What happens if you have a duplicate value, duplicate entry value for your map? Like I will change the value of the key and let's see what happens now. So Ram, Shyam and Geeta ID is 4 now. Instead of 3, it's 4. So whenever you are using a map allows you to enter the duplicated values, but it will overlap the value. So what would happen internally is Ram, Shyam would have been added with 1 and 2 and Geeta would have added with 3. But since Geeta is the key with overlapping value as 4, that's why here, that's why in your console you can see that Geeta has value 4. Another thing to notice here is the map is of type string and integer, but here you can see the IDs are written in the value of string inside double quotes. So we should appreciate Spring for changing the string value and converting into integer internally. So since you are having map value as string and integer, Spring is intelligent enough to make the changes from string to integer and it's converting it internally. So this is all about collection framework injection using constructor dependency injection. And in my previous video, I had explained you about literal and object classes dependency injection. Here you see about the third kind of dependency injection. So in the next video, we will discuss about loose coupling and auto wiring also. So stay tuned and watch out for the next video. So good luck, have a good day, and please like and subscribe to this channel so that I can create more videos. I also encourage you to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new latest video, you will get the notifications for that. That's all for today. Bye bye. Take care.